Hello everyone, I am ZimGamer here with EU4. This is going to be different than my series with Sinister. I'm going to be playing on my own. And I was trying to think of countries to pick. I was between Aragon, Scotland, and Burgundy. But I think I may go with Aragon just because, I don't know, I played them in Crusader Kings 2, and I kind of like, Aragon doesn't sound like a dragon. Is it a dragon? I don't really know. So that's the settings I'm on, and let's roll. So, like I said in the other video, I'm not a pro at this, but I have at least 100 hours in it, and that's just barely scratching the surface in these kinds of games. So, we're both learning together, and, anyone watching, if they have any comments that they'd like to share, fine, so be it, let me know. But, I do know that we control Genoa, which is this trade node up here, and I believe we're collecting, yes. And this guy is transferring. Okay, cool. So, we will take these ships and send them to Genoa. Having barks. Barks are pretty much the trade ships. Well, light ships, actually. But these will add to our trade power and thus make us gain more gold, hopefully. But, okay, that's more complex. Let's step back a little bit. Castile hates us. Portugal loves us. Okay. So, I like having all these open. Okay. So, what's our mission? We could form an alliance with Navarre, which I think is smart, because I'd like to vassalize them. Yeah, so let's do that one. We're going to vassalize Navarre, and I also like to make an alliance with Portugal before Castile can. So, we'll send that one out, and we will send that one out. And we'll start up the game. Okay, there we go. How much money are we making? I'm going to lower my army maintenance. It always backfires on me because I always forget to put it back up in times of war. Fleet maintenance, I could lower that too, but this actually affects the trade power that your ships give to the trade node, so I'm actually going to keep that up because it's not that high of a cost. So anyway, royal marriage with Navarra, I could do that. I just need a few days for my diplomat to come back. Oh, speak of the devil. Oh well, I guess we have to wait till December 12th. Hey, they will accept it. That's good. Let's keep waiting. Okay, so let's do that. And also, I wonder, can we get one with Portugal too? Yeah, sure. Let's do that. So now they're more likely to join our war, at least, because they don't want to take the stability hit. Okay, so spread our culture to Sardinia, which is here. And that would cost 100 diplomatic power. That's a lot, I think, to change culture. Well, I mean, yeah, that's fine. We could vassalize Navarra, but I don't think that's going to happen till we get to 190. So, and what's the other one? Improve relations with Naples. Okay, so if anyone's unfamiliar with Aragon, Aragon is actually in a personal union with Naples, and Naples is the lesser partner, so pretty much they're like a big vassal, and we could incorporate them into our country. And no, I forgot when that said. In March 1492, so when Columbus sailed the ocean blue, we'll be able to take them into our country, but that's a ways away. So I guess we'll take improve relations with them, because they should like us, considering we're their overlord. Yeah, see, look at that, overlord, word for word. Okay, so let's speed this up, and I want to build some troops because Castile looks ready to do something. Are they at war? Why are they getting their troops moving? No. Oh, they are out with Genoa and Portugal. But I am allied with, Portugal and Navarra. So I wonder who Portugal will pick. I bet it's going to be them. So I should probably enhance my army right now. Okay. So let's make 12 and then 1, 2. So we could have a good ratio. And then we could actually go ahead and make 2, 1. Because I think for every horse you want 2 men. Well, not like 2 men riding the horse, but I mean like, you know, 2 infantry for every cavalry. I guess that's the technical way to put it. But we are making a decent amount of money from taxation, army maintenance. Maybe I should look at some advisors too. Technology cost is good in the beginning. Prestige is also. Do I want prestige? Over. Yeah, you know what? We'll do that. We'll take the prestige at first. Diplomatic or better relations. These are really good choices for the beginning. Can I hire all these? Yes, I can. Manpower is probably better to go, and we'll go with better relations over time. Because technology is still way. That's actually very. It's closer than I thought it was gonna be. I was recently playing in, I guess, modern day India, so it took forever to tech up. So I have that in my head, so I gotta get that out. So let's group all these guys up, and what are they doing? They're making cavalry for me. And I think it would be interesting to form Spain from Aragon, because usually Castile's the one to do it. So, and I think we aren't able to do it diplomatically. They have a idea that they could form it diplomatically, which I really don't know how it works. I kind of refuse to play Castile because, you know, like I don't like to play France either, or any of the big countries that I feel like have a super advantage, because, you know, you feel like you've won already. But who knows? I don't usually play that. So this one's free. Let's go to Navarra and improve relations with them, because I feel that Castile's probably gonna try and get their hands on them too. Oh wait, no, Castile didn't even make a move towards them. They hate us. So we should probably fix that. And we could boost ability, but there's really no need to. What's our mission? Naples, and we get 3 prestige out of it. So how much does this take? 600 power. Should we use to because each of that. Okay, hold on. Oh boy. I was the first to introduce the young scholar. Blah blah blah. Oh man, this is a long one. He wrote in Latin, and his most original compositions in verse were on the personal topics. Oh man. They really don't want me to pronounce all this. His passionate emotions were uttered with a warmth of coloring and sincerity. He could not have done it without us. Oh, definitely worth 1 stability. So I guess that makes that question a lot easier, because stability just gets added out of nowhere. See, thank you, game. See, I knew I was supposed to pick Aragon. I need another ally too. So who could I pick? Navarra, Portugal, Naples. Could I go with England? I could. Could I go with France? No. France doesn't like us. I could go with... No, I can't go with Scotland. Why? Alright, you know what? You know what? Okay, here's my idea. Portugal is already allied with England. And if I ally with England, you know, it would be like a triangle of power. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think that's how it works, but I know Spain and France have some beef over this, you know, little line here they got. So I will improve relations, or oh, I have no diplomats. Huh, okay. Let's stop with you for now, for a second. And then we will send him to England to offer an alliance. Hopefully we don't get called into war. And then, I guess, do we do a royal marriage too? They usually automatically offer it after a little while. So, we'll just do it. We'll beat them to it, I guess. Oh, there's a new pope. And this pretty much works on if this is the cardinals in charge of, well, I don't know what they're actually in charge of, but you pretty much vote them up with your points that you earn. You get points from taking over other religions' territories. You can, by converting a religion or having unity or improving relations with the Pope. So you could vote one of these up and it will give you a whole bunch of stuff. I think you get an extra yeah, look at that. Stability cost modifier, diplomats +1, yearly prestige +1, 2 possible advisors, and people influence +2, and also a big one, a leader without upkeep, which is pretty good if you have like a navy or something like that, because yeah, right now we have, oh okay, our leader is 1, so that's fine, and then our admiral is actually pretty good for starting one. Where, okay, well they don't need an admiral really for that. I'm sure it, you know, enhances that, but we don't need to really worry about that just yet. So let's see. They've arrived home, so send them back to Navarra, and we will vassalize you soon, I promise. Little do they know. I was thinking about expanding into Africa. Like, create a little coastline to get trade power. But I don't want to split my focus either from taking over Spain. Spain's got to be my, you know, main idea here. If we get Spain, we win it all. Well, actually, they're our rivals, so you know what? Pause this. Make them our rivals well. Because when they're our rival, we have the option to embargo them. Oh, well, I guess we can't because there's no diplomats, but it doesn't make a difference either way. 53. See, I like to send gifts because I'm in the Crusader Kings 2 thought process that, hey, just send them a gift and they'll like you more. But, oh, that's not cool. Could you go through another province? So yeah, you could send them gifts and it'll increase their opinion of you by +15. But, you know, that's not really worth it, especially with Castile, because we're just gonna hopefully take them over soon, or will be taken over, and this series will be quite short. But hopefully, we don't need to deal with that. So, okay, let's see. Our subjects have taken to telling tales and legends about, oh boy, Marti, is that the first? Yeah, Marti the First de Aragon, or I guess Aragon or whatever. The legend says that in Aragon's darkest hour, he will return to our nation and deliver it from evil. Regardless of the truth in that statement, we could use this in our propaganda. Huh. Yearly prestige. You know what? It's worth the prestige, I think. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Tensions between nobles and clergy. I guess it wants me to read to you guys. In feudal kingdoms, two castes within society held great power, the nobility and the clergy. Now it turns out a baron and the local monastery of his fief are bickering about who owns a rather large piece of land. These days, the royal court is swamped with people yammering about divine right, the nobles claiming that their divine right to rule the land, and the clergy asserting their position as representatives of God on earth. the whole situation is growing rather unstable. The barons questioning it is inciting the other nobles against the clergy and questioning blah 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 blah. The prior of the monastery has brought in the archbishop on his side, who in turn threatens to go straight to Rome should you decide to side with the nobles. Now, what shall we do, my liege? The papal state. Oh man, 17 in Aragon, but we're there. So, do we have maintenance? Ugh, this kind of sucks. Let's. Can we increase this and let this go for a little bit? Yeah, we can. I just want to get our morale up, because if they jump on us right away, we'll just die. So, hold on. Just a little bit. Okay. And then we will take the revolt. They spawn on top of us. And what's this? Navarra is asking us for military access. Sure. Whatever you want. Because you're soon going to be part of me anyway. You might as well. Let's take these out. Okay, we won that. So now we will return these to their lower. Oh, we're only making 1 gold per month. That's. Oh, well, we're reinforcing as well. Because when you're reinforcing, wow, we lost a lot of troops on that. It costs an extra 3.25 gold per month, depending on how many troops you lost. So, our mission is 100 with these guys. So we'll let that go. And, yeah, I mean, it's probably going to be slow going for the first few years of this series, because I don't think Castile attacks us right away. I'm pretty sure they finish the Reconquista and take Granada back. But we'll be ready for them. We'll sit right on the edge. Right near their capital. Oh, wait. Well, Spain's capital is Madrid in the game, so I guess it doesn't really matter. We can cross over. So, yes. We will wait for that. And we also... Let's not mess with France, because that's their vassal, and we don't really want to get involved with that. And I guess we're just kind of waiting around. What are our ships doing? They're protecting trade. You know what? Let's not mess with that. Can we build any more ships? Yes, we can. I think that it's smart to build more trade ships, but we're not making that much that we can. You know what? I was going to build one at a time. I was thinking about taking a loan out, but I think that's kind of a waste of resources right now. So we will carry on and hopefully tech up pretty soon. But, ooh, Castile's forming. Oh, you know what? That's something we could do. I do want to wait for this though. Naples, come on. If you get to... How much do you need? 85 and I can send you a gift? Because eventually they'll like us more and more as time goes on, because that was at war will just end. Who's their rival? The rival is the Papal State. So if I make them my rival, maybe... Does it work like that? If I could choose my rival... Come on. Where is it? Can I just make... Oh, is it under the search? No? I guess not. Because usually if you make someone the enemy of your enemy, they're your friend. Because it's like a plus 50, I think? Is it that high? That's nuts, because you could just turn whoever into your enemy. I guess, who's their rivals? I should be rivaled with whoever is rivaled with me, if that makes sense. Is Portugal Rivals? Wow, I thought Portugal was like a big player in this. But they seem to have relatively small, enemies. Well, rivals, I should say, I guess. Get out of here. I could send this one to Tunis to help with that, I guess. I don't know. It's slow going in the beginning of this, but I'll end the episode here, I guess. Yeah, see, we're fully enforced, perfect timing. So yeah, so this is our game as Aragon, and I hope you all enjoyed. So stay tuned, and I hope you enjoyed the series. ZimGamer is signing out. See you later.